Hey, this is American Lonsdale fan, and this is the third volume about the Gen 2 Glock 23 40 caliber. If you've seen the other videos, I'm really kind of liking this gun, and let me explain one reason why I really like it. I'm a huge 1911 fan. Generally prefer the government length, the 5-inch model, but just for comparison, this is obviously a Commander. Shorter barrel. It's giving me some trouble. You can check out my video on that, but that's another story. But in terms of the size, essentially the Glock 23, and you could say the same thing about the Glock 19, is almost that perfect comparison to a Commander size 1911. Just show. In fact, the Commander is slightly bigger. If you went from the top of the slide, there's a little more length in the grip, nothing major, and of course the trigger guard sticks out more. But just to show you, they're very comparable in terms of size. So they're almost the perfect size gun in terms of how they feel in the hand and everything. And like I said, you could say the same thing about the Glock 19 or some of the other calibers for the compact version. This just really feels good in the hand. The only thing that I like better about a 1911 is, of course, the width. Single stack magazine makes it nice and slim, whereas this does make it a little fuller in the hand. I wish it was slimmer, but oh well. So other than that, it's a perfect size pistol. It works as a service pistol. It works also decently as a concealed carry. It's like the perfect size. In fact, I do like this so much that, yep, I went and bought another one. Can you believe it? Yeah, this particular one is the Gen 3. This is the Gen 2. You can tell by the finger grooves. We got the rail, light rail up here. Some other things that are different. And my goal was to keep this stock and to kind of customize this one, but I didn't really do too much with it. It's a little dirty, that's why it just came from the range. In terms of any enhancements I put in, did the plug, nothing major. Extended the slide release, which does help. Extended the magazine catch just a little bit. And of course inside is a factory Glock 3.5, sometimes I'll call the minus disconnect connectors, or rather, like I said, factory Glock, and a New York trigger spring inside. Also changed the sights, obviously Ameriglow, and also put the Springco guide rod inside. I'll make a separate video on that, but in any event, yeah, I really like this. I liked it so much that I went ahead and bought another one, especially because I couldn't turn down the price. This was pretty much brand spanking new. The barrel, if you can tell, there's no wear on the top of that barrel at all. Basically, it belonged to a police officer who never touched it, never used it, and of course sold it real cheap. And of course there are going to be some out there who says, well, yeah, of course you did, because it's a 40 caliber. If it was a 19, it'd be a 9mm, it'd be a lot more expensive. Well, yeah, whatever. Either way, I paid next to nothing for this, so I couldn't turn it down. In fact, I've almost spent more on some of the custom work that I did myself than the pistol, but I think we're pretty much going to stop there. I could do a different barrel, but there's no reason to. I don't do reloading, so there's no real reason to. Anyway, is it become my new favorite pistol? No, I'm still a 1911 fan, but this has definitely become one of my top favorite. So anyway, just showing you with that. This is the original one that I started the video series on, and this is the Gen 3. So, American Lonsdale fan, God bless you and those you love.